Hello everyone, welcome back to TN Sports. 2026 Women's T20 World Cup Global Qualifier is just round the corner. Nepal is hosting this massive event for the first time in history after qualifying to this tournament for the first time. We've seen no one on YouTube making a video on Nepal's squad, and that's exactly what TN Sports is here to do to look at this Nepali squad and talk about every single player, their strengths, and talk about Nepal's hopes in this tournament. I'm your host Prayash Phuyal. Joining me is Pratyakshya Ghimire. Welcome to the show, Pratyakshya.
Hi, hello guys. Thank you very much.
Okay, let's go through the squad first. We have quite a good mixture of youth and experience in this side. Some of the players have made a comeback to the national side after a long time. Few players who have recovered from injury. Let's just go through the 15 players first. At the top of the order, we have Bindu Rawal, Samjana Khadka, Kajal Shrestha, and in middle order we have Pooja Mato, Indu Burma, and Kavita Joshi. As finishers, we have Rubina Chetri, Kavita Kumar, and there are a few spinners as well in the side. We have Sita Ranamagar who is back from injury, Riya Sharma and Ratana Kumari Chaudhary, two youngsters. Along with them is Manisha Upadhyay, Suman Bista and Rajmati Aidi are two pacers in the side, and Roma Thapa will be a backup wicketkeeper. How does this squad look, Prataksh?
I think it's a pretty strong squad with whatever we have. The squad has a nice blend of experience and youthful energy. The veterans like Rubina and Sita are there, of course, with all the experience playing for so many years for Nepal, and then the youth, the under 19 captain, especially Pooja, alongside others. So yeah, it's a good squad.
Yeah, a few players who did feature in the under 19s as well who have made it through to the national colors, and the experience of Ruvina Chetri and Sitarana Magar is definitely going to be there. And this team, even though there have been some changes, the core is kind of same as compared to previous tournaments. We can see Bindu Rao coming back to the Nepal side and Kajal Shrestha as well. At the top of the order, few changes in recent times with new head coach. How does the top order look for you in terms of batting?
Yeah, I'll say it's one of our strengths, to be honest, because I really like Samjana Khadra. I think she's probably arguably the best batter we have in women's games. She's attacking. So I like the brand of cricket she plays. She'll score at a good rate. She isn't intimidated by pace. Although we won't get to see a lot of pace, but she is that power pack all opener we have at the top. And alongside her, Bindu Rahul has found some form. She played well. She'll open with Samjana. I hope she does. And then at three, whoever bats, Kajol or Indu, I think it's a pretty good top order for me. It's good enough. It's good enough to negate the early overs and hopefully score runs and make the most of the power play.
Yeah, left-handed batters are rare in this squad, and Bindu Rao as an opener will definitely bring in that as well. She is quite strong technically, but in terms of her power hitting, maybe that's not her strength. But she is accompanied by Samjana Khadka, who is known for her power hitting, times the ball really well, and she likes sitting on the leg side, targets long on. So yeah, and at number three, we have seen Kajol sister play in the warm-up matches, so I think there won't be too much changing in terms of the number three and the batting order as well. For me, middle order looks quite stacked. Pooja Mahato, vice captain, young cricketer, but even though she's just 19, she has had a ton of experience in the national colours now. She is one of the best batters in the side technically for me, and she is an all-round good cricketer as well. and followed by Indubana. She'll probably bat at number 5, or they can shuffle the batting order if necessary. Captain will probably be batting at number 5, and yeah, she does pick her deliveries to bat at and go big after. She doesn't go after every ball, and that's a really positive sign for me. She does pick weaker balls, and yeah, Kavita Joshi, Rubina Chetri, a ton of experience there. How do you feel about the lower order and the finishing batting?
I think in the finishing role is probably my favorite batter is Kavita Joshi. She is very different. She can hit the ball from ball one. We saw it in the warm-up games, last game. She can hit from ball one. It's a very unique skill set, especially in women's cricket. There isn't enough a lot of power, but she's the one who can clear the ropes with ease actually. And then the veteran Rubina Chetri, we've relied upon her for a long time, and she will be there. The calmness, the experience will be key, especially in crucial games. Sita as well, of course, with all those power, all those experience. So yeah, middle order looks all right. The finishing, I think, could bail out Nepal actually.
Yeah, Kavita Joshi definitely one of the most renowned big hitters in the side. It's pretty much everything she gets on a good length, and yeah, she has won matches for Nepal, so we know what she can do on her day. Ruvina Chetri, she does bring in that experience, all-round leadership quality. Even though Indu Burma is the captain, she will definitely be bringing in that leadership role everybody can look up to. Probably not at her prime, she is way past her best, I think, but definitely the experience Nepal needs at the lower order. And yeah, even the depth is there. Kavita Kumar, we have seen her batting at number 3 for Nepal. She will be there. Sitarana Magar, she has batted all across the positions. One of the most experienced players in the tournament, and second highest run getter as well for Nepal in T20 internationals. So batting depth is definitely there, and Nepal will probably go with two spinners along with Sitarana Magar, and it might be one of Riya Sharma, Ratana Kumari Chaudhary, or Manisha Upadhyay, and go with a pacer. We've seen Suman Bista play the warm-up matches. We didn't see Rajmati Oiri bowling a single over in the warm-up, so probably that will be the case in the tournament as well. So looks like a pretty solid team to me. Batting depth is there. What are your highlights when you look at this team? What looks the strongest?
The strongest, I mean, the strength for any Nepal side is probably their bowling, isn't it? We will have a lot of spinners. We'll have a lot of those slow left arm bowlers, and they are crucial in our conditions. They know the conditions very well. That is probably the biggest advantage, apart from the squad. Uh, the experience of Rubina, Sita, Indu as well at the top, and even though Pooja hasn't played much, she has plenty of experience. So the core looks good. I think we've covered most of the bases.
Yeah, Pooja Mahato did not bowl in the two warm-up matches against Scotland and USA. I was quite surprised to see that because she does open the ball in international cricket for Nepal along with Kavita Kumar. But yeah, Suman Bista, Somu Bist, she is also called. She is in the team now, and we have seen her given the role of bowling in the power play overs. So, what does your playing 11 look like right now?
Samjana will open with Bindu, will know that. I think it's pretty much nailed on. We saw in the warm-up games they will open the batting. Kazul at three, the wicket keeper. Then 4-5 will probably be Pooja at four, Indu at five. Then the power hitting of Babita Joshi, or if you want a little more stability, you probably promote Rubina Chetri a little bit. Kavita Kumar bats, she can bat anywhere. She is that floater, I think. She has opened, I don't think she has opened, but she's definitely batted number three. Then followed by Sita Ranamagar. I'm not sure why Rasmati Ayari didn't bowl. It's he injured? Is he carrying a little bit of nickel? But because in warm-up games, you can bowl and you can bat anyone you want. So I'm not sure why she didn't bowl. Monisha Upadhyay, I think, will have a good tournament. I expect her to start as well. She was brilliant in the qualifiers, so that is my guess.
Yeah, neither of Rajvati Oidi and Roma Thapa, the backup wicketkeeper, got any chance in the warm-up matches. It was kind of surprising to me as well. In warm-ups, you'd want all 15 of your players to get the match time and get informed. But yeah, uh, I don't know what the head coach has decided. And we did see Somovis having a impactful fall in the boundary in the match against USA, but let's hope she's fine. I think it wasn't quite serious. She didn't ball after that in that match, but I think she's okay.
That was probably precautionary because you don't need to bowl in this warm-up games.
I think we have kind of similar squad, similar playing 11. Bindu Rahul is definitely going to open with Samjana Khadka, the big hitter. Kajal Sharma, the wicket keeper. You need a wicket keeper. I think that is the weak link for Nepal. Number three, maybe I would have preferred a more stable batter there, but I think she'll do a decent job there. Puja Mahto at number four, vice captain, who can also come in later with our medium pacers. Indubam at five, Kavita Joshi at number six. For me, Runa Chetri at number seven, both players who can hit the ball big. Kavita Kumar at 8, she can bat anywhere if necessary. She can even be sent up the order as a floater or whatever the team needs. If Sita Ranamagar plays, then she's also another player who can bat anywhere in that batting order. So the flexibility is definitely there. So Wist will definitely play if she is fit enough. And I think it'll be two of four spinners. I think Sitarana Magar will eventually make the cut as she brings that experience and she is consistent with her line and length as well. She does have that experience with her, and I think it'll be only one of the three other spinners. I think Riya Sharma has shown that quality with her leg spin. I think that'll be a key skill set as well because there's only one leg spinner. She has kind of mystery element to it. I think Ratana Kumari Chowdhury and Manisha Upadhyay, both left arm off spinners, they will have a hard time getting ahead of Sitarana Magar. I don't think we have two plays for left arm off spinners in this side, but it's again about the opponent and the matchups in that given day. So yeah, I think Roma Thapa will be the backup. She won't get match time at least in the beginning. And yeah, Rajmati already also didn't play either of the one matches, didn't bowl a single over. So I would be surprised to see her making it to the 11 in the global qualifiers. So let's look at Nepal's matches. Nepal's first match opening the tournament against Thailand on Sunday in Kirtipur, and then they'll have 3 days of rest. And Nepal's second match will be against Netherlands in Kirtipur. All of Nepal's group stage matches will be in Kirtipur. On 24th of January, Nepal will play Zimbabwe, and then on 26th, on Monday, it'll be Nepal versus Scotland. So, what would Nepal's realistic goal be according to you in this tournament?
I think the head coach Harshal is very optimistic. He publicly said he's targeting, he's aiming or he's expecting Nepal to qualify. I think that realistically it could be a bit of stretch, but you never know in these tournaments. We've got the conditions, we know the conditions, we've got the home support, we know our players. I think the players are high on confidence. The new manager bounce, as we call it in football. Let's see if it works for Nepal women's cricket team. Uh, See, he's optimistic, and I think I like what he brings. He coached Thailand when they played the World Cup and nearly made the 50 over World Cup as well. So he has got a lot of experience. He knows how to win in these tournaments. He'll bring a lot of experience here. So I expect us to maybe qualify for the Super Six. The top four could be a little too far.
Yeah, Nepal's batting has significantly improved in recent times. That was quite a surprise. And the home crowd will definitely be there, lifting the team up. And in familiar conditions, I think Nepal can realistically look to even go to the World Cup. I think it is possible, but we do need to have a good start against Thailand in the first match and against Netherlands in the second match. Any weakness that you can point out right now in this side?
Historically, I think batting has always been a weakness. Also, fielding. I want to highlight fielding. Actually, fielding has let us down. In crucial moments in big matches, fielding has let the women's side down. It's very different from the men's side. Men's side ride on the, the pride of fielding, but women's side it's the other way is batting, running between the wickets as well. Fitness is an issue. You can see it's a clear issue. The new coach will probably sort it out, but it's a very short. But in a very short period of time, you do not expect drastic changes. But saying that, batting looked very good in the warm-up matches. We posted 155, three out of 4 games. Samjana is in Brisbane of form. I think 350s in 4 games. So so a lot of hopes on our shoulders. So if we can sort out fielding and running between the wickets and bat sensibly, I think we could upset a few.
Yeah, batting depth is definitely one of our strengths. So even though we might, even though if we lose a few wickets early on, I think the Gauls have enough in the middle order to stabilize this innings. I think the top order is not as strong as I would have liked it to be. I think Bindu Raul and Kajal Shrestha there are not known for their power hitting, so a lot of heavy lifting is to be done by Samdana Farka. That she has delivered in recent matches, warm-up matches, and let's hope she'll continue that as well. And the lack of left-handed batters will definitely be that can definitely be an issue for me. I think even more in women's cricket, matchups are even more important as compared to in men's cricket, I think. So, too many right-handers would also mean that the opponent can come up with a lot of left arm off spinners from both ends, and that could restrict the run rate as well. And yeah, the Pacers, I think Kavita Kumar and Somu Wist, they do have enough pace and swing to trouble the bowlers. I love Kavita Kumar's bowling in the death overs, especially. She does amazing with the Yorkers and Pooja Mohato, even though we have not seen her bowl as much as I would like to. I think her medium pacer will definitely be handy. Yeah, we have plenty of options in the Burma, Kavita Joshi, Rubina Chetri, all three of them bring in that right arm of spin options. So yeah, looks like a strong team to me. I think I'm quite optimistic this time around with the expanding World Cup as well to 12 teams, in home conditions. I think realistically, it's not too far-fetched to imagine Nepal going into the World Cup in England.
I think if we start well, we can definitely do it. If we can beat Thailand on that opening day, we've only beaten Thailand twice, I think, in I don't know how many meetings, but we've beaten Thailand twice, and I don't think we've beaten them since 2011 or so. So if we can somehow manage to beat Thailand, it could be a dream come true. I think we could have a very good World Cup, but for that we need to start well.
So, what scores do you see Nepal getting in these matches in two conditions? What should be the winning total for you for Nepal with this falling lineup?
I expect better wicket at TU. So we saw high scoring games in the warm-up games. I think one of the games did they play at TU? I'm not sure. I think one of the games they did play at TU, but yeah, uh, the conditions or the pitches will be better at you. So I expect a score of 150, 160 consistently, not just from Nepal, but throughout the tournament. Uh, uh, so yeah, 150 in this tournament under pressure, it's a different story though, isn't it? One matches, you are under no real pressure, but when it comes to these crunch matches, 150, 160 could be a very winning total. Even 120, 130, we've seen these totals getting defended in women's cricket.
And yeah, even though the opponents are higher ranked nations as compared to Nepal, they will definitely not have the experience of playing against large crowd, especially we know what Nepal's crowd can do to opponents getting in their head as well. So especially in women's cricket, the audience is fewer in number worldwide. So I think the fan will definitely play a significant role as the 12th man there in the stadium. And with the expanded tournament, considering that three teams will go from each group out of 10 teams in total, definitely does give that extra chance to make it to the Super 6 as well. So, yeah, I think we have covered everything. So, who would be your player to look out for in this tournament for Nepal?
I've said this, I think, 4 or 5 times already in this video. I think I expect a very good tournament from Samjana. I think she's got all the tools. If she has a good tournament, or should I say, if Nepal are to qualify, she'll have to have a good tournament. The bulk of the scoring of at the top will be on Samjana Kalpait Sober. So Samjana definitely, and the veterans, the experience, even though they might not have uh, tangibles, but the experience and the calmness they bring with Rubina and Sita could be the difference for Nepal. And also, a few words on Kavita. Uh, Brilliant all rounders. She can bat anywhere. She's got the pace. She's got the line and length. She's got that fire in her. We can see uh, the fire in her belly every time she comes to bowl. So yeah, these 3 or 4 players.
Yeah, Kavita with that distinctive run up, she goes to the left, goes to the right, but whatever works for her. Yeah, I'm quite hopeful that Puja Moto has a good tournament. I think if she bats at number 4, then she'll definitely be a key to Nepal's batting order. Because if she bats well, then that would definitely keep the rest of the batters out of the pressure as well, so they can come in later and hit the ball big. So yeah, the experience is there, the youthful energy is there, the passion is there, home crowd will be there, familiar conditions will be there, and the preparation is there as well. We've seen that with our new head coach, and yeah, we're all set for Sunday now, and to get this tournament going. We have already made a video about the overview of this tournament few days back. So definitely do check that out if you want to know about the format and how this qualifiers will work. So what do you think about Nepal's chances in this global qualifiers? Do leave your thoughts down in the comment. We are definitely optimistic here. Keep watching, keep loving tea and sports.